take flight, take me through the night, down, down, down by the river, down, down, down by the river, hanging moon in fog, mist will lead where you belong, sweep me off my feet, down, down, down by the river, down, down, down by the river, down, down, down by the river, inky amber, swirling down.
Oh, hello. It might help if I turn on my mic. Hey, can y'all hear me? This is what I want to know. Just checking to make sure my mic is working. Awesome. Everything's working. I accidentally had it muted. I apologize. So, last time we helped Karlach defeat those paladins. That was a job. It was not easy. Today we're going to take on another not easy task. It's going to be back in the Blighted Village. We need to go get a stone for the book we found in the alchemist's lab. So I don't know if you remember, but we found this book. This scary book right here. The Necromancy of Thay.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
That's right. And we need to find a stone that fits in that. Unfortunately, to get to that stone...
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw
amethyst.
you in.
We need to find another amethyst. Unfortunately...
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
True, Will. I'm going to put it away for a minute. So, the reason we have to go deal with those, where we go to get that stone is going to be guarded by a lot of very wicked spiders. I have found in the past the best people to take on this journey is Will, Lae'zel, and Asterion.
Sorrow's guide us. Did you want something?
So I am going to let
you're sure.
Shadowheart stay here.
Fine.
Though
I'll
I
be
could
here
regret
whenever
that.
you rediscover your taste in company.
I am going to bring Lae'zel along. Yeah, it's a scary book, and it does scary things, but later in the game, it gives you an amazing ability that you'll really need.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold.
Yes, it is. And I'm going to need you to come with me now.
It is done.
will get to talk to Halsin maybe more later on, but for right now, I am going to go to the Emerald Groves in Byron because since I'm facing spiders, and spiders are usually poisonous, I'm going to need some poison resistance potions. I don't have enough raw materials to craft it on my own in my own alchemy menu, so I'm going to go over here and see if our little druid friend here in the Emerald Groves may have what we need.
You know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay.
Hi, Kaga. All right.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step.
Don't I know it, but I want to trade.
Of course.
And because of all the nice things I've done, look at that ginormous discount, 67%. So let me go to wares, and I'm going to sell some stuff to this guy. Get as much of his gold as I can get. Okay, now let's see if he has the potions that I need. He does not, but I will take those health potions anyway. And let's look at everything else he has. This might actually be helpful. I just need one. And vampiric touch could be helpful, but I'll definitely need these. Let me see how many I can get. Okay, that's good enough for now.
May you keep balance.
Right? He needs some new lines. He says the same things all the time. All right, so now we're going to go back to the Blighted Village.
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Okay, Lae'zel does her deeds well and efficiently. That's good to know. So down here, underneath everything, I've been here before, and I've looted part of this before, but I think I told you that I couldn't beat the spiders last time. They kept killing me because my level wasn't high enough, so sometimes you just have to give up and come back another time. I am pretty sure I have the spider step boots that are in this container. I do, which means Asterion has them on his person. You need the spider step boots because, oh shoot, Asterion does not have it on his person. Did I put them away? I know I didn't sell them. Here we go. Maybe I don't have them anymore. Did I sell them? I might have sold them. I might have sold the spider step boots, or is he still wearing them? Oh, he's still wearing them. Great, perfect. Okay, so you need the spider step boots so you don't get stuck in webbing. You can get stuck in the webs. And if you have spider step boots, you can afford that. Now, there are going to be a few spiders here. There's one over there. And there are even more around the corner, including a queen spider who is huge, and she will kill you. So you have to be very, very careful with her. There are also some like little spider servant people here. So I'm gonna put Asterion here.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Good, good, good for you. Now, let's... Oh, my top is in the way. Here you go there.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Okay, so Lae'zel is gonna come up here. Where? Yep. I should be able to use this. There we go. Okay, I am going to have her... yeah. I'm going to have her hide right here.
The pride of the gate. Where am I needed?
Okay, Will, I've got a spot for you. Now, the thing is, don't bunch up your people, because the spiders spit venom in like an area of effect, and if all of your people are together, all of them will be caught in the poison spray. The goal is to set it up so that you're kind of not getting caught in the poison spray all at once, so that some members have better health than others. Now that I've done that,
So that's progress.
I'm going to bring Tav down here and trigger an attack. So the way you trigger an attack is by messing with their pods. I'm going to mess with their cocoons. So that little thong you just heard, that means you've alerted them to your presence. And I'm going to bring Tav back here and have Tav hide.
Better be cautious.
I am going to have Asterion lead the way. The Ettercaps are going to come at me first. They're kind of like the nursery minders for the spiders. And these spiders can sort of misty step. They call it an ethereal jaunt. That's what I want to take, an ethereal jaunt. Go ahead, Will. Ah, he didn't like that at all. See, that's the benefit of leveling up a little bit before you come out here. Because Asterion has the spider step boots, it is really hard for him to get trapped in the webbing. Boy, Will's Hellish Rebuke is dishing out a lot of damage. I love it. That's fine. I think.
Coming through.
Victory awaits.
Hey, Maul, no worries. I hope you can help me find that armor that's down here. I wasn't able to find it last time.
Two steps at a time.
I will ascend.
I'm gonna bring Tav over because she's being a little too well hidden. Oh, I have an advantage. Nice! Handy dandy.
I will ascend.
They are blue. They're very pretty, I think, actually. I like those blue spiders. Or are you talking about the Ettercaps? Remember the spider armor that had one pauldron maul but not two?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Isn't it down here? I know the stone is down here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining it.
Hello, my sweet.
Oh, I'm a sweet now. Well. Haha. Okay.
That nearly ended me.
Okay, so now we need to go back to camp and do a quick rest. I love the camp, by the way, that's in this section. It's so cool looking. Oh, it's in the Underdark itself, so I'm just all confused. Okay. So we're gonna do a quick rest. Maybe somebody
You
will wanna-
carry a Githyanki relic.
Oh.
I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
Let's see. Relic, this is about that artifact, isn't it?
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
You don't have it, I do. Okay, so I'm going to watch the argument unfold for a minute.
You have something precious to my kin. An heirloom. I will have it back.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming
Oh, wait.
slaves to our parasites. Be
You just said
glad
that.
I have it.
I do not wish to spill blood here. Come daylight, we will find a place to end this.
Fine. You can accept your wrong, or we'll be rid of you permanently. Either way, I win.
Oh, they don't like each other very much, I see.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Okay, so I'm gonna try a persuasion check here. I hope I can pass it. Shadowheart, stop. You don't have to do this. Okay. Shoo.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
We need her, Shadowheart. Give her a chance.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay. Well, I should go talk to Shadowheart about this. Oh, it's already saving for me.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have.
Aw.
I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me. At least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a dark justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
Thanks for sharing. I wanted to talk about what happened with Lae'zel.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now.
Okay, that's good. I'd rather keep things friendly between all of us.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
Good point, Will.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
Man, what a sassy boy.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
Well, we might as well talk to Gil about the mighty lord he talked about in his last story, so let's go ahead and talk about that.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
So at that moment in time, all magic was gone, or nothing good ever comes from mortals wanting to be gods. Or you have to admire the man's ambition, he very nearly succeeded. I might go with that one.
If it takes the death of a god to stop you, I'd say your ambition has gotten somewhat out of hand. Not that I'm one to talk, of course. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mystra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
If you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Okay, so what does Karlach have to say?
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics.
Okay, so let's see. Shall we have a talk with Karlach? We might as well. How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate.
If you've
Our
heard this
hero,
before, please tell me.
Karlach,
I don't
a
think you have.
knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Nope, not those lunatics.
I'll mete out the best ones bit by bit, so you always have a reason to keep me around. Clever, right?
Okay. Now, you mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
So, it sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, thrusty pints.
What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
What's that been like?
Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Oh well. Can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least.
Okay.
Speak.
About your quarrel with Shadowheart.
It is over where I am concerned.
Let's see. That's a relief. We won't survive this if we don't stand together.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Okay, fair enough. Now, let's get everybody together. And we are going to go back to get that matron spider and the stone that we need for the necromancy book and something else. But I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Okay. So let's see. We're all going to start getting stuck in webs, aren't we? Wrong way. Ba-ding, ba-ding. I'm going the wrong way. Ba-ding, ba-ding. I want to go this way. So again, same deal as before. You try to position your people kind of far apart from each other. Hide people where you can so they don't join the fight right away. At least that's how I've learned to deal with it. Let's see. Let me have Lae'zel go this way.
Keep a blade close.
There are a number of spider eggs over here that I want to take out before I face the matriarch. She does have a little trouble spawning in this area for some reason, so you may not see her right away, but she's there.
I can't waste any more time. Carefully now.
I need Will to go behind
Sharp as ever.
Shadowheart. I'm not Shadowheart. I'm Lae'zel. Where did Lae'zel get off to? I know, I just put her someplace. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I know. She's down. She's down here. There she goes. There she is. All right. You don't want more spiders hatching as it is. She's gonna lay eggs as she's fighting you. I think she lays 3 clutches of eggs, and little tiny, mean old little spiders hatch from them. And they really give you the business. So I wasn't able to have 4 poison resistance potions like I wanted, so I'm gonna prioritize Asterion. Because he's usually up close doing damage per second with his dual weapon wielding. So he's going to be closest to her. So I'm going to give him some of that potion really quick. And I think I'll give some to Lae'zel as well, because she also is going to be doing up close fighting and dealing a lot of damage with her melee weapons. So let me go ahead and give it to her.
Someone there?
And we'll have Asterion get things started here really quick, since he can get the closest. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and start with this one.
Spill some blood.
Oh, she is hard to kill. Yeah, that's what I would say too if I saw this bugger like that. This is why I don't live in Australia, you know? This is why I don't live there. Creatures like that. That little glowing purple thing in the corner is the stone that we need to get to. And you can sneak through here, by the way, if you're very good, but the thing is that I want an armor that's on the matriarch, so I want to kill them all. That was a success right there. We'll take that. Oh, found Tav. That's okay. They appear to be dead, so that means I can come over here. Oh, nope, there's two more here. I missed them. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? We'll just stay right there.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Will is taking a beating. Who should I get here? Probably this one. And that was a critical miss. No problem. Okay.
These boots have seen everything.
So I have one more tiny spider and then the matriarch. So I'm doing pretty good. And Lae'zel hasn't even taken any damage yet, so we're doing all right. Let's see if I get lucky here with this one. Yay! Bye-bye.
My time's running out.
Where do I go from here?
Forever dauntless.
Oh, she's... I think this is her last little batch of them, though. I think she only generates 3 batches of these little sons of guns. I think that's it. So let's see.
What now? Don't waste a step.
I guess this is the best answer here. Not enough movement.
Forever
Well,
dauntless.
fair enough. Let me give Will a heal.
2 steps at a time.
And let's bring Lae'zel forward.
No holding back.
Taken care of.
It is really
important
hard
is
to
ever
wear her
easy.
down. She takes a long time. Takes a
Can't slow
lot of
down.
patience to wear down the matriarch.
On the
Not enough
victor's
movement.
path.
Will needs to have a strategic retreat. This is
Finding
why
my
I have
way.
Lae'zel behind him. Ooh-wee. Oh, no. I took a few of them out with that.
Still
That's
on my
good.
feet. Swift as my feet can carry me. All right then.
You can throw potions on your teammates. Yeah, nobody's heard of Raid. Yeah, that's what we need, a very big can of Raid.
strike.
Like, huge, right? Giant.
Make way.
On the victor's path.
A lot of Raid. A bunch of it.
I should get these wounds taken care of.
Well,
Okay.
so much for peace.
Let me do a little disengage and get away from her for a minute. And that will let me inflict more damage.
Victory awaits.
On the victor's path.
Well, she did not like that at all. And I think I know what else she's not gonna like. She is not gonna like this.
Let my enemies fall.
Don't you go
2
into the
steps at a
Underdark
time.
now. What? She went into the Underdark. Molly. Will she be down there? I want that armor. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm gonna have to go down there and get it, aren't I? Blast it.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I cannot believe I let Will knock her into the Underdark. No, I wasn't ready for the Underdark yet. You did that too, Mo? Oh my gosh.
Time to strike.
That is not... Is she still alive? Who is down here who's still alive? Where is she? Am I gonna... Where'd she go? Who is down here? I'm still getting a message that something is here. It's alive. Where is she? Oh my gosh. Are we gonna have to jump down there? Well, all right.
This is my time.
I mean, she's still alive according to the red dot on my map. She's still there somewhere. Oh, blast. Now what? Well, Will is stuck. Oh, it's this guy. This is what's... Okay. All right. So let's go back to camp. No, if I do a long rest, she's going to disappear, isn't she? I'm afraid to go down. She'll be dead, right? She'll be dead. Like, I won't have to fight her down there, right? All right. Here we go. Everybody's going to get stuck in this webbing. I just know it. Come on, Will. We've got places to be. So here is the...
Feel that? A breeze. Something's down there.
Yeah, something's down there. Okay.
Well, after you.
So now I have to find out when... I'm gonna go back to camp and get people who are in better shape to do this. I'm just gonna get some new teammates. Oh yeah, I have to pick up that waypoint, don't I? That was stupid. Oh well, I won't. I'm not that far from there. So let's see.
Looking ahead.
Will, you're pretty beat up. I'm gonna leave you here. You can stay. I'd like you to wait in camp for now.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The blade stands at the ready.
I know.
And
Okay.
just when things were warming up.
Let's see now. Asterion looks a bit bruised, so I'm gonna leave him here.
Yes, darling.
You look awful. You're staying in camp.
Darling, I'm hurt.
Don't.
I thought we
don't
had something special.
Well, we do.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Yowzers. Okay. Let me bring along Gale. I think he'll like this.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join me, why don't you?
With pleasure. Lead on.
And let's see. I guess Shadowheart, right? Because she's in pretty good shape right now. Now, I'm not going to stay in the Underdark. I'm just going to visit to loot that spider, I hope.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road,
I
especially
want
if
that.
there's trouble.
I want that armor for Gale, so let's see. Let's leave camp. I should still be right there. Okay. Now, I do have one potion of Featherfall somewhere. So if you're going to jump long distances, you may want to take a potion of Featherfall so you don't die when you hit the ground. Let's see. Do I not have a potion of Featherfall here? Yikes. I do not have a potion of Featherfall.
Let me work my magic.
Does Gale have access to Featherfall in his spells? No. Can I learn more spells? Bedding. I cannot. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh.
Action, not reaction.
I don't have Featherfall. I thought I had Featherfall. I think I saw it. Potions, 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 potions. Potion of speed. Oh, I don't have Featherfall. last. Well, I guess that's lost, but at least we got the stone, and maybe when I go down into the Underdark at a later time, I'll be able to find it then. Maybe, because I really, really wanted that armor. Let me just see if I can craft any. Hold on a minute. Let me go to my top. Maybe I can craft some. Nothing. Elixir. Please be Featherfall. Nope. Bloodlust. Drat. Okay. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let me go to the Emerald Grove. Maybe they have it. Maybe he had some Featherfall. Did anybody see Featherfall at the Emerald Grove? I don't know. Maybe.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor, but if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
Okay, maybe he has a Featherfall potion, or even a scroll would work. A scroll would work.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. But of course.
Yeah, no. Blast. Does he have any ingredients? Well, I don't think they're the ones I need, but... I don't think that's gonna help
balance.
me. Sure. Maybe that will help me? Glorious vaulting, but that won't work, will it? So let me see about his scrolls.
It'll take a while for us all to recover.
Yes,
of course.
yes. Of course. Let's just cut to the chase. Now, let's look at his... Oh. Magic? Yeah, he has a scroll of Featherfall. How much is it? I can get that. Hang on a second. I can sell something for that. Ooh, there's something I don't need. I need the shovel. I can sell this. And I can sell this. And this. And that is enough to get the scroll of Featherfall. Okay.
May you keep balance.
I'm doing my best. Now let me go back.
The risk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Millar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Okay, so let's do this. I am so scared. Molly, I've never jumped down here before. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Now, will your characters jump, or do you have to push them in? Because, I mean, I would not willingly jump into that hole. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it. You'd have to push me in. I can't believe I knocked her into the Underdark. I'm so mad. All right, maybe Gale can learn this spell.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's see. I don't have enough gold for him to learn the spell, so I'm gonna have to just cast it. So let's get the scroll out, Gale, and you can cast it on yourself. Oh, I cast it on everybody? Oh, sweet lord. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Oh, man. Are we all gonna die? Oh, shoo. We're not dying. That spider carcass better be here.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane?
Bones.
On Earth,
Oh, phew.
what's down in the Underdark? The stuff of nightmares.
So let's loot. Let's loot her really quick. And there's the poisoner's robe that I wanted, so I got it. Yay. And there is a gigantic, what is he? A minotaur. Great. I have a minotaur to fight. Wonderful. I'm in no way prepared to fight a minotaur. Well, it is what it is. Okay. We are going to try to get out of here quickly. Let's take out these minotaurs since we're right here.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Yeah. We're in
This will
trouble.
come in handy.
Let's finish this. On I go.
Okay, so, Shadowheart, go ahead and put Sanctuary on yourself. Lae'zel can't do a thing from there.
My path be true.
We will be spending a lot of time in the Underdark. That's right, mushrooms. A lot of mushrooms. You have no idea. You have no idea how many mushrooms. These are some special mushrooms.
Very well.
Death is but a word away.
Talk to me. Got to press on.
Oh, there's another one. Ah.
Make way.
Need to find a way forward.
A rough tempest I will raise. It shall be done.
My faith will protect me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Take two.
I won't give in.
Victory is assured.
That's not. Oh, I thought he was gonna knock him off the cliff. That is not what I wanted to have happen there. Oh, Amulet of the Unworthy. Nice.
No time to waste.
Well, we made quick work of them.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
Might as well pick up a couple things while I'm here. But I'm not going to spend much time here because we are going to come back another time to the Underdark. We're going to spend a lot of time down here. So let's go back up to the Blighted Village.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with.
Thank you, Molly. I'll save.
Compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
All right, so let's give Gale his new cool armor because I love this armor. It's one of my favorites in the game. Oh, look at that. That is snazzy. And you can make that different colors. Oh, it looks so nice. I love that one. Now, let's go back to camp. And we can actually rest. Asterion has something to say. Let's see what he has to say.
Looking at something?
Oh, yes, I am. How did you know I was here?
The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition. It doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you.
Do you miss it, seeing your own face?
Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
Aw. What color were they before?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
Aw. I'm gonna stare into his eyes, because who wouldn't? And I'm gonna take in every detail of his face.
What?
I see you.
And what do you see? Exactly.
Oh, he's flirting again. Let's see. Strong piercing eyes.
Oh.
He loves flattery. Okay. How about the way your hair curls around your ears?
This is meant to be flattery, not poetry. Just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
Aw. Okay, so, let's see. You're beautiful.
Observant. Mirrors aren't much use, but being reflected in someone else's eyes? Well, I could do worse.
Sweet boy. Okay. So, now we have the book and the stone. Let me heal Tav a little bit. And Gale. Gale deserves a healer too. Okay.
All right. What now?
Let's bring the book over here. Who picked up the stone? Was it Lae'zel? One of these folks did. Oh no, was it Will who picked up the stone? Couldn't be, right? Couldn't be. I didn't do that, did I? Oh no, I have it. Okay. So now I'm gonna open the book.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
So I'm gonna open it. I'm going to place the amethyst in the mouth. And I'm going to give the book to Asterion. Oh, I don't have him in my party, that's why. Hold up a second. I'm gonna have to get him in my party.
Breeds madness.
No time to rest?
Speak.
So wait for me in camp.
You believe you can survive without me?
I can.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Okay, so let me get Asterion back into my party, and then I can give him the book.
Yes, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Okay, now I can give him the book. This book is outstanding. So here we go. Let's give it to Asterion. And then I'm going to let Asterion open it. Actually, I think I did that wrong. I think I'm supposed to pick it up again. So I'm going to move it to me again. Hang on a second. Then I'm supposed to pick it up again. And then I give it to Asterion. Let's see. They don't make anything easy, do they? Everything is kind of a job. Let's see. Where'd it go? Oops. Okay, I'm going to open it now.
As you look into the book's amethyst eyes, you can almost hear a voice. You just have to open the book, and it will be yours forever.
Now I can give it to Asterion.
Excellent.
You don't know what he read, but it had an effect. His eyes are hungry, but pained.
Well, quite the page turner. I'll get back to it when I have more time to focus.
Fair enough. Okay, so we're gonna finish resting. I think nobody else wants to talk, right? Let's make sure Gale doesn't have anything to say about the book, because you can give it to Gale as well.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nope, he doesn't have anything to say, so we're gonna go ahead and rest. And ooh, we still have time. Okay, so let's see. Let's chat with Halsin, because we haven't really done much of that. And then when we're done talking to Halsin, we'll call it a night.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Okay, so, I have to ask, how do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
So this shadow curse you spoke of, surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
Okay, do you know how the shadow curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
Okay. I think I might be sick beyond the tadpole. I'm getting worried.
Everything in your mind has been destroyed from what I gathered. And from the path I see you on, you are doing well at picking up the pieces. I am here to be your ear as you bear your burdens, and the arms that protect you if you can shoulder them no more. I believe you when you tell me that your symptoms do not wholly align with the makings of the parasite. But until we remove it, I doubt we will be able to isolate the rest of your troubles.
Okay. Sleepwalking, hallucinating creatures, the temptations. I could lose myself before I make it to a cure.
The Oak Father must have blessed you to make it this far. Or another eye above. If I had my fleet of druids and a month of hard research, perhaps I could help. But I'm no savant. For now, I can only guarantee a cure for ceremorphosis.
Okay. So it seems like you feel responsible for the shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the shadow curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Okay, and what about this secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
Aradin was convinced there was a hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. I'd start there.
We'll be doing that later. And then, how are you faring out here at the camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
Aw. Let's see. You'll find plenty of books before too long. I keep coming across them everywhere.
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
So I didn't actually come on to Helsen during the Tiefling party. I was very busy with Asterion, but I might as well go ahead and say this. At the celebration with the Tieflings before, I hope I didn't come over too strong, got caught up in the moment. I really didn't. I don't even think I flirted with Helsen, but let's say it anyway.
There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
Whoa! Let's see. You'd have done the same?
Perhaps.
God, I love stirring the
But
pot.
best to not dwell on nights past. There are plenty more yet to come.
Whoa! Okay. Oh, man. Too many choices in this game. All right, so we're going to call it a day. We're going to finish up here, and we will pick up here again Saturday night. See you then. Don't forget, Saturday night, 6:30 Eastern Time, 5:30 Central Time, and I have no idea what time's Western Time. I don't even know. But we'll see you then. Have a great night.